pot on the side. So we've got an ultra, we've got a HD, sorry, it's a HD Super 16 camera with 30 stops of dynamic range. It looks really nice, and it's got manual iris settings, so you don't have the iris going all over the place. Although we are going to add some automatic iris features to it. So it's a really nice compact digital film camera. It's got the tele light on the front, so you can tell it's recording when you've got them there in a car or in some other situation. And you've also got the record button on the front. But what I really love what we did is we put this expansion port on the side. You can see here's a great indication how small it is. It's a very tiny camera. You can see the tripod's bigger than the cameras. And if I move through, you can see the model aircraft have these servos. This is the thing we were thinking about. What's a really cheap way of remote controlling a digital film camera? Well, you've got to make it small so you can hide it or put it in interesting places. But what you want to do is make it really easy to control and, in fact, really hack into it. And these model aircraft use these servos, and they've got this PWM connection. And there's a little receiver in them. And what happens is it adjusts this servo backwards and forwards. Now, we've got 4 of those on the micro-cinema camera. So you plug that receiver into the camera and you can map all the camera controls across to the channels. And we've also got another type of camera control called S-Bus, which is the more, sort of some of the later model radio control sets use, and that's got 18 channels with one connection. So what that lets you do is control like the lens iris, or you can control focus, or you can, of course, you can tell the camera to stop and start recording. This camera's got a raw recorder in it, or a ProRes recorder, so you don't want to just fill that media up just by trying to get your camera in position, particularly if it is on a drone. With this expansion connector, you can tell it to start recording, you can tell it to stop recording, and we've got that on the front of the booth so you can see it. But what's really fun about that is this is the most boring connector we can find. We wanted something that a $10 soldering iron and some guy can just solder up himself. You've even got a little pin on here with 5 volts on it from the battery of the camera, so you can wire a switch up and just like have a mechanical switch for recording and stop recording. But you can do all kinds of stuff, and you can do it remotely. And there's composite video out of here. So I think it's the first camera we've done with composite video out. So we've got a full-size HDMI, but you can put the little video transmitters in. It's got all the overlays on it, the audio meters and histograms, so you can see what the camera's doing when it's coming back. You can monitor it, you can know if it's recording, and then, of course, because you're recording in the camera raw, you've got incredible quality. And the sensor goes up to 30 frames a second global shutter, up to 60 frames a second in total with the rolling shutter. So you've got really very nice looking pictures. You can see with the SD card recording on the side, external microphone input. You can see some of the uses that you can do in a car, on the action cam type situations. A lot of people use the action cams for doing these kinds of shots. The problem is that it's a consumer products, whereas this you can put whatever type of lens on you like, so you get a much more cinematic look. All kinds of different situations, and of course we've got them on drones on the front of the booth. So that'll be available in July for $995, and I think already from the people we've talked to, I think there's a million ideas that you can do with it. So it's going to be a really fun, crazy little camera, but I think it'll be really exciting to see what's being done with it. Similar image sensor to the pocket cinema camera, so you're going to get that really nice looking stuff that we've been seeing. People have been producing some wonderful music videos and television shows and all sorts of things with the camera, and this will really add to it because you'll be able to intercut that material pretty nicely because it's a very simple sensor.